Chapter 6! Whee! I am on my way back to my bedroom after an exhausting day of meetings, speeches, and conferences. I am always out late these days, a result of many meetings with the counselors, the witch representatives, and, well, everyone else. There is one thing on his list, however, that is reserved just for me. We usually save that activity for our nightly get-togethers, but tonight is different. Fritz told me earlier he had something special he wanted to show me. Father was nice enough to let me excuse myself early. I think I have an idea of what might happen. When I come into the bedroom, the first thing I notice is Fritz sitting by my window. It's always by my window. A book in one hand and a handful of chocolates in the other. Aw. I eye the glass jar beside him, which is conspicuously only half full. A week ago, I just filled it up with chocolates because I know Fritz has a sweet tooth, but I didn't think I was going to have to refill it every day. That's right. And carpe diem? Why am I in class now? That one is an expression that means I sigh and plop my head beside him and rest my head on his shoulder. How nice of you to quiz me now, when I can barely think straight. They say the best way to remember a language is to keep repeating the... Yeah! That's true. But for someone like me, I literally need to, hear someone say it, write it down, and then just, yeah. How to pronounce it. It's so awful. What's this? Fritz sighs. The king personally delivered it to me earlier. I pulled the envelope out and from between the pages and turn it over and see it has addressed to Fritz from an unknown address. Who wrote it? Fritz takes the envelope from my hands, opens it, and pulls out the letter inside. He begins to read it out loud. To Fritz, my son. I nearly slapped the letter out of Fritz's hand, but managed to restrain myself. Oh my god, it's Alcaster. It's his father. The letter is, sure enough, from his banished father, Alcaster. It is a letter filled with apologies, though I doubt the sincerity of those words. At the end of the letter is a request to meet and... Oh no! What are you going to do? I want to keep Fritz here. I want to force him to burn that letter so that I do not have to worry about Alcaster scheming again. So that I don't have to worry about him using Fritz to get what he wants. But this is Fritz's decision to make. This is his life. He must do what he feels is right. I think I'm going to see him. Fritz pulls me closer and plants a kiss on top of my head. Don't look so glum, Mika. You remember what I said about my mother? That you've received no closure with her? Fritz nods. I don't want that to be what happens between my father and I. I'm not his shadow anymore. I'm my own person. I'm strong enough to face him, and I want to face him. I want to show him that I'm not like him. The words ease something in me, and I sigh without realizing. Fritz smiles. Will you come with me? Hell yeah! Or I'm probably gonna get kidnapped again, but hell yeah! It may just be my imagination, but his expression seems terse, if not anxious. I feel like I know what might happen. Fritz? After a few minutes, the anxiety fades, replaced with a soft glimmer of confidence. I'm ready. What? He laughs. I'm gonna take you to a place I want you to see. Mm-hmm. He stands up and takes my hand. It's a surprise, so I'm gonna blindfold you, and he's gonna kill me. Imagine. You ask me after you already planned this out? You trust me, don't you? With my life. It's just me scratching my head, maybe? Do you think anyone in the palace will worry about us? Fritz's smile never falters. No, I don't. Maybe he already spoke to them about this. I relax as Fritz ties the blindfold around my eyes. Imagine if this is how just the story ends. He kills me. Are we almost there? Fair. What does that mean? Almost. His fingers tighten around mine. For a few moments, I think I can feel his hand quivering in mine. But it is probably just my imagination. Eventually, we stop. Fritz takes a deep breath and then slides his hand out of mine. Fritz, you can take off the blindfold now. I don't know why, but my heart is thudding loudly in my chest as I pulled the blindfold off from my face. Okay, that's pretty. That is actually Lily. You know, the greatest thing is that, like, this game, oh my god, this game. The forest is filled with soft white lilies. Everywhere I look, I see them. There are so many, in fact. The petals rain down from the branches covering me in what feels like delicate snow. I stare at everything in amazement, and then suddenly my eyes are on Fritz. He is standing in front of me, holding a beautiful lily bouquet. What's all this? A night I hope you remember. Fritz hands me the bouquet with a gentle smile. I've wanted to do something like this for a while, only I hadn't summed up the courage to do it until now. I'm decent with a sword, but I've had no practice with things like this. Things like this? Fritz looks at me with a sheepish smile on his face. Years ago, when you told me that you loved me, and when I told you that I loved you as well, I was only able to say it because you told me first. For the longest time, I was always afraid I wouldn't be good enough for you, and I could no longer be your knight in shining armor if I gave up my title. But now I feel differently. He gestures to the bouquet. I gaze down at the clump of beautiful flowers and sigh. It's beautiful, Fritz, and you have always been good enough for me. I didn't see it at first because of my own stubbornness, but there's no one I would rather have by my side. What? Before I can say anything else, Fritz is suddenly down on one knee in front of me, and he holds one of my hands in his own. Fritz? Mika? Okay. Okay, I need to calm down. Mika, I don't have the regal upbringing of a prince. And for the longest time, I was afraid I could never stand as your equal, but he squeezes my hand. I love you so much. I love you too much and to not want to improve myself. His cheeks are flushed crimson. Mika, you're my foundation. You are my past, my present, and I would love for you to be my future. He kisses my hand. I love you. I have for a very long time, and if you would still like to marry me, as you said 2 years ago, even if I'm no longer your knight, I would very much like to put this ring on your finger. I knew this was gonna I hate myself because I'm letting Elion edit this video, and I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? But I do not reach up and rub them off my cheeks. I do not mind being honest in front of Fritz. Wait, does that mean that everyone else is gonna propose? Oh god, that's gonna be awkward. Princess Mika Rihanna Brighton. Really, Brighton or whatever. Would you do me the honor of allowing me to become your husband? I collapse on my knees so that I would wrap my arms around his neck and bury my head in his shoulders. You are supposed to ask me to do the honor of becoming your wife. And yes, I would be honored. Fritz sets a hand to the small of my back and and pulls me closer. Whatever. I assure you, I phrased it that way on purpose, my beautiful princess. Because to me, the greatest honor of my life, and will always be being by your side. Amor Vincent, I can't speak, okay? I don't do languages. Whatever. Does my family know? Of course, I already told them about this. His Highness said it was fine. So as long as you pretend to be surprised when I make the public announcement. I cannot help but laugh. I think I prefer something personal like this. As do I. I always did prefer having you to myself. Thank you for helping me become a better man. Thank you for helping me become a better woman. I love you, Fritz. I love you too, Mika. Forever and always. He starts to laugh, as always. His laughter is full of so much joy, and it lifts my heart. I want to hear it for the rest of my life. And now, I'll be able to. And their love lasted forevermore. You know what, that was really short, so I'm just gonna continue. Oh, that was it. Wow. Okay, that was freaking great. Good job, everyone. Oh my. Woo! Okay. Okay. Anyways, man. Oh god, the CGs, yep. Art was beautiful. Dialogue was like really good. How they did the story was really good. I think this is why Fritz became my first favorite character off the bat, like because of I liked his story in the first game. And like all of his moments are cute. And in the second game, it really dug into his character. It built in more depth, and I really like characters like Fritz. I really do. Someone who like always puts on like people who put on facades in order to appeal to everyone else. I absolutely love characters like that. And maybe that's why Fritz has been my #1 bae for like for 4 years now. For 4 years, he has been #1 for me, and now I see why. Oh my god, this is so great. This was actually so. Renpai? Are you kidding me? They made this with Renpai? Bro, I have Renpai. How can they make such beautiful stuff with Renpai? Did they do the outro with Renpai too? Oh my god, this is actually such a good game that is made from Ren'Py. What the hell? Oh my god. You know what would make this game even better? Voice actors. Because with voice actors, they really make characters just kind of stick to you. Like, for example, Seduce Me the Otome, that was an amazing game. The voice actors had all their compelling lines, and they all suited the voices and that. Freaking hell, this... Thank you. And thank you for making this beautiful game, oh my god. uh... Oh, okay, yeah. I keep forgetting that there's another ending to this, and that's if, like, I decide to just be absolutely trash. So let's go be absolutely trash to every human being on Earth, okay? Oh my god. I thought you liked the rain. I do, but it would be a shame if your book had to suffer, wouldn't it? No, this phrase here. Do you remember what it means? Amor vincit amani? Wait, this looks familiar. You've said it a couple of times. You have? In my dreams. That is not very helpful. I can't read your dreams, Fritz. I forget that I'm not easy to read as you are. I'm not easy to read. You are too, just like how I can tell you are embarrassed. Love conquers all. Fritz asking himself. Fritz. Damn mode. I feel the same way. Capre Damon. Yeah, oh my god. The end! Hey! Gone, lads. Freaking hell. Okay, this scene. Okay, I like that scene. This scene was really cute too, and this scene especially. Oh my god. Anyways, love this game. Oh my god, this is the first route I played too. I just got like the game literally like probably so 2 subtract so 2 and then 12 11 10 probably like 5-6 hours ago, and I already completed like one route by reading it all and recording it all. Well, hope all you guys enjoyed, whoever decided to watch all this crap. Yeah. Well, see you all next time. If you want to see me do like another route, I probably will. Um, and yeah, hope you all, yeah. Oh, I love Fritz. He is husband.